that scared me. It was on vibrate and it shook. I thought it was a rattlesnake. Hello everybody, my name is Russ.
And I'm Carrie.
And we are the Roads We Roam.
This week we're going to take you opal hunting in Idaho, and our streak of finding wayward animals continues. So come roam the roads with us.
Along these roads we roam, we find adventure through traveling, camping, boondocking, and exploring.
So if you've been watching our videos, a couple weeks ago we noticed Boone started to shift hard. All right, Boone's shifting a little hard coming up the hills here, so I'll check transmission fluid. Hopefully that's the issue.
And in addition to that, we also noticed something with the idling at low speeds.
Yeah, so we had two issues. So we contacted a local repairman, Mobile Mike's, to come out and take a look at it.
Many miles on it, so not much can really go wrong at this point.
Yeah, that's what we were hoping.
EGR valve will cause this surging issue.
Okay.
And then vehicle speed sensor is what's causing the hard shifting, because the PCM does not know how fast you're going, so it's going to go into a limp mode, which will create a stiff shift so it doesn't hurt the transmission.
Gotcha. So all in all, this is probably best case scenario for us? All right.
Easy peasy.
It could have got a lot more expensive.
And that was one of the reassuring things. We heard a lot of positive things about Mike.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the West Yellowstone area, so if you're coming through here and you have any issues, make sure to give him a call.
Yeah, he's highly recommended by the locals here. There's Mike right there if you want to say hello.
So I got us on another dirt road.
Yes, you did. You love those dirt roads. It's actually not you, it's Google.
Google will do the shortest distance possible, which I get.
So what did I do again?
Got us on another dirt road. Look, real cowboys.
Be friendly.
So really, this was a blessing in disguise, because had we not been on this dirt road, we never would have been able to see this lost dog and rescue him. I thought it was a wolf at first. I said, is that a wolf? No, it's a dog.
The pretty dog. It's a husky. Is he okay?
Looks like he's got tags.
Think he got lost?
Hi, big guy.
Can I give him a doggy bone?
Yeah, go see him.
All right.
We just happen to have a way of finding lost animals, but the circumstances around this was just so weird.
It was. Everything worked out.
So when I went out to go see him, he had tags on it with a phone number, which was great, but we were in a complete dead cell phone coverage area.
No cell whatsoever. So we just happened to have a vehicle come up on us, and I kind of waved them down to see if they recognized the dog. And sure enough, they said, is that Axel? And that was the name on the tag. And we said, yeah. And she said, we know whose dog he is. They're camping near us. So these people weren't local. We weren't local. The people that lost the dog weren't local. But somehow the three of us were able to connect and get Axel back to his rightful owner.
And you sent a follow-up text after just to make sure everything was all set.
Yep.
But it was just such a weird circumstance. And I'm so grateful we had the GoPro running.
Yeah, exactly. They knew him. What's that? They said, is his name Axel?
Yeah.
I said, yep. And they said, we know who he belongs to.
So did they take him?
Yep.
Oh, good, 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 good.
As time goes by,
Now, we didn't catch this on camera, but Russ saw his first moose, so at least we got his reaction.
Yeah, you saw it too, right?
Yes.
Hey Russ, what did you just see?
I saw my first moose. You know, it was deep in there and it was kind of dark in the woods over there, but I saw this little, whatever it is, this ATV type vehicle, and I saw an arm point out from that one. So naturally I look when we get up there, and sure enough, there was a moose in there. Yelled it out to Carrie. Did you see it?
I did. Well, I saw a big dark shape, but with all the trees, I couldn't.
Yeah. Woo! So we stayed the night at Stoddard Creek Campground in Idaho, and this was a very nice campground. It's a national forest site. All right, everybody, we are at Stoddard Creek Campground, about 17 miles away from Dubois, Idaho. This campground is $10. It's beautiful up here. There's some outhouses and that sort of thing. There are no hookups, but what they do have are, they've got a fire pit, they've got a grill stand, nice picnic table area for you, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. The camp host told us that there is a bear that visits from time to time, so be aware of that. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous place.
I recommend, there's two loops. There's the lower loop and the upper loop.
Because the lower loop, there's a lot of ATVs and motorcycles going by on a dirt road down there, and they kick up a lot of dust. But if you're up on the upper loop, up the hill, you don't get that problem. We're up in the upper level, and down on the lower level, there are a lot of sites open. But the one bad thing about the lower area, from what we were told, was that a lot of motorcycles and ATVs come by, kicking up some dust. Up here, you don't have that problem. So that's why we decided to camp up here.
Now, there's also a free boondocking site just before you get to Stoddard as well.
So the whole reason we were headed out to Idaho was to go opal mining. All right, well, it is 8:52, so we have 8 minutes until the Spencer Opal Mine opens. So Carrie and I are anxiously awaiting to get in there and play.
I was hoping it would be open earlier, but they have a like a rope across the whole way.
Yeah, they've got a little rope across there, so you can't get in until they open it. There is a cafe on site as well as a gift shop. They say you want to bring your own hammers, which we have 2 rock hammers. And they also mentioned you probably want to bring some spray bottles, but I guess they have some spray bottles in their gift shop because we don't have spray bottles.
They didn't recommend it. Somebody's blog post that I read said that it helped them find it. But they do say you cannot wear open-toed shoes or sandals or things like that. You have to have closed-toed shoes.
So we'll just wait for them to open up and go get some cool opals. All right, guys, we'll see you in a bit.
If you've never gone before, it can be a bit frustrating.
Yes.
We are not rock hounds. We've never done rock hounding before, so we really didn't have an idea of what to look for. And when you go to this one, it's a little bit different than the garnet and the sapphire mines that we went to. Well, what it is, it's this massive pile of rocks. And they say, have at it.
So this is a little different process. No real sifting.
No.
We're working with bigger things here.
I have a feeling I'm going to be a lot more tired.
Yeah, it's a little bit more work. So basically what it is you get, it's $20 per person, and then you get to walk out with a pound of opals. If you want more than that pound, you pay $10 per pound. So we'll give it a shot.
They do give you a little bit of a tutorial.
Yeah.
To show you what you're looking for.
Trying to be to look for that real white that is the opal itself. But if you feel it, it feels
Very smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth, it's very glassy. So like I said, they can be any size or shape because whatever space that it had to fill into is where it did.
Where it's easy to get to, but where it's close, that's where everybody else goes. So I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move away. Having fun, babe?
It's definitely harder work than the other ones. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, and you really don't know what you're looking for.
I think that's the frustrating part is you're not sure.
Yeah, the problem is too is it's an overcast sky, so you can't really get you don't get that opal fire look.
So I'm just on the hunt for cool looking rocks that will tumble later.
Still don't know what we've got. The frustrating thing is mostly because you don't know what you have, you know, whereas with the sapphires and the garnets and stuff, it was clearly visible, you know, what were sapphires, what were garnets. For the opals, not so much.
Anything jump out at you?
Nope. Well, that's treasure hunting for you. You win some, you lose some.
That's true.
If it were easy, everybody would be doing it, and everybody would be have all kinds of cool treasures.
But I get to spend quality time with you.
It is nice being out. I mean, look at this beautiful area.
That looks like a Windows screensaver right up there.
Yeah. Just being out and about, getting some sunshine. We hadn't had a whole lot of that. Oh, that scared me. It was on vibrate and it shook. I thought it was a rattlesnake.
My brave, mighty hunter man.
That's the best treasure we got. We got treasure and video at the very least. I can't wait to see my face.
Actually,
on
I
that.
saw a bug flying around. I thought a bug got you, but the
No.
phone makes it better.
Oh, that's funny. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Carrie pretty much has did better than Russ, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to mix them together though.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, because
yeah.
some people don't want, you know, like, I don't want my rocks with their rocks kind of thing.
Keep your rocks away from
Exactly.
mine.
Don't be touching my rocks. Oh yeah, you guys.
Look at that. Pretty solid.
Pretty dang close. You guys are good?
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Where exactly are we now? So we're just outside of Spencer, right?
This is Spencer.
Spencer.
Mhm.
Okay.
So the mine is outside of Spencer,
Gotcha.
but the town of Spencer, this is it. There's only 35 people that live here.
Oh, really? Wow.
This is the second largest city in the county.
Really?
Yeah, we are technically an
With
enclave.
35 people.
Well, there's only two, so.
So, how long has the Opal business here been going on?
We are 51 years.
Wow, okay.
For the rock shop and the Opal store and everything here.
Mm-hmm.
We're 21 years in the cafe.
Okay.
So we have had 4 generations of family, my grandparents, my
Wow.
parents, myself, my kids.
Did you do the YouTube video?
Oh, that's the commercial. So, but yeah, glad
Well,
you guys
thank
had
you
fun.
so much. I
And if
appreciate
you
it.
guys have questions about anything, you can always call or email us too.
We will.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
You too now. All right, so looks like we did find opals.
Who knew?
Yeah, you just don't know. But I think if you do it more than once, you're a little bit better the next time you come around. So on our way back to West Yellowstone, we got a little hungry and we decided to stop in and get something to eat. We really didn't see anything exciting, so we decided, oh, let's just go to this Wendy's up there. And lo and behold, right next to the Wendy's was a local place called T-Rex Burgers.
It was in an old converted gas station parking lot. They tore
Yeah.
down the building.
And they had, actually, it was a trailer that the kitchen was inside of. So we are at T-Rex Burgers here in Rexburg, Idaho. Let's see, here's the actual menu. Hi, how are you? Hi. I'll have the cheddar on that.
Okay. And
Alright.
so is this going to be the meal or just
The meal, please.
meal? All right.
Yep.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Billy says, I smells cheeseburger.
Billy smell cheeseburger. Abby smell cheeseburger.
I like this because we can sit very close to them. They can see us, but we're outside, so we're not junking up the RV with trash.
You don't have to get those feeding eyes of show your fries.
And we just act like we don't see them. Check out that little Airstream type thing behind me. but Carrie and I are super psyched. We both got the patty with the bacon inside of it.
Well, we came for Wendy's and we saw this in the parking lot. We figured we'd give it a try.
Always local over chain.
That's right.
Whoops.
Forget it.
Whoops.
Awesome.
It's got a smoky taste. It's good. I like it.
So as we were prepping for our Friday night wine, we started to notice a storm was brewing. And Carrie said, Russ, maybe we should do this inside. I'm like, nah. We're going to do it outside.
So for those of you that may be new to the channel, every Friday night we do a live stream, and we had everything set up outside. And within seconds, huge winds came through. The clouds got right overhead. It was
thunder
dark.
And lightning, yeah.
So we had a mad dash scramble to get everything back inside. So we're getting ready to set up for our Friday night wine. I asked Russ, should we set up inside because we might get hit by a storm. He said, no, we're gonna risk it. I don't think we're gonna risk it.
All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out these playlists here.
And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. And if you want to get a hold of us, leave a comment below or go to our site at theroadsweroam.com. Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.